want bread? No, you must come correct. You must never come to me ugarofulwa skari. I'm a homebody dog. Lento uti meleng vogue every day. Me and your cool man is lungu. Ay, likely weird. Why do you have you?
Give me some sweet.
Hi, it's been a long time since I've been gone. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Kibuile. And first of all, can I just please say this? Yeah, no. Content creation has to be like the most easy but not so easy thing to do, because why did I think hore, it's easy to be in front of a camera and then just speak your mind. Here I am, trying to crack my skull, trying to come up with a niche that is unique, that is, that will keep me driven, that will just keep me consistent and stuff like that. And it's like, guys, And also the reason I'm here is because ngifuna kwine. Because of having to wake up early in the morning, guys, is not for everyone, hey? And I know for me, it's not in the books. It's not in the books for me to wake up every day. And then, there has to be a timestamp to this, because me personally, I'm funny. Like, I tried convincing myself for the longest of time, but I know I am convinced now, E95 is not for me, guys. Like, it's okay. There's people who aspire to, wake up every day, go to the office or go wherever it is that they're going, and then, that's their life. Some people do aspire for that. It's not me. Like, it's not for me. Even I'm not going to try and sit here and try to convince y'all for a 9 to 5 is the way to go. It's not. Personally, it's not. But anyway, I'm back and I'm going to try and be consistent this side, because it's hard out there. Somebody said the worst thing in life is having a job and not having a job, because having a job has its own struggles, the having to wake up, the fatigue, everything else in between, having to show up for work every single day. Every single day you have to be consistent to go into a place that you don't like, because you want bread. All because you want bread. But anyway, and then not having a job, its ups and downs are actually quite deep. You can get depression, social anxiety, because now you're just cooped up in your 4 walls, and then you don't want to socialize, stuff like that. What did I say? Stiff stuff like that. Anyway, so that's that. And me personally, guys, I'm a homebody dog. Lento uti meleng vogue every day. Me and your cool man is lungu. I don't have a problem with speaking English name. But then now, it mustn't now just come now as a thing, Yoguti. I'm breathing English. No. Okay, if I'm doing something that I actually love like this, I wouldn't mind. But then now having to communicate is lungu, nabe lungu, and then everybody else in between. Guys, no, I'm full. I'm full. So anyway, without any further ado, let's get into my video. As you can tell by the title, I will be talking my 2 cents in regards to unpopular opinions. Like, I'm just going to share my 2 cents, and then whether you agree with it or not, it doesn't matter. It's my 2 cents. It's my opinion. If I feel I'm correct, okay, let me not be arrogant. Let me not be cocky. Let me not be stupid. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I stand to be corrected. No problem. I have a teachable spirit. You're more than welcome to tell me otherwise. Mara, don't come here and tell me, Uguti, my opinion is wrong just because you feel yours is right. No, you must come correct. You must never come to me ugarofulwa slari or una metsi kriba never push. Don't do that. Don't be weird. Anyway. Sorry. Getting into it. Not checking on people. Okay, so when a little double standards with this thing, ne? A person will be mad at you that you're not checking on them, but they had the opportunity to think of you and think about the fact that you're not checking up on them, but they didn't use that opportunity to check on you. Like, weird. Why leader you? No. Okay, for the people in my life, ne, they know how I suck at communication. Like, that's just the thing. I get a toxic trait or character trait, whatever it is. That's just me. I suck at texting. I suck at calling. Basically, I suck at keeping in touch. But if you know me, if you're a real one for real, you know, dog. You know, dog. You in my heart. You in my mind. You know, it's not the thing out of sight, out of mind. No, out of sight, but definitely in my mind. I'm thinking about you. I'm just not checking on you. But okay, I see how that contradicts me, because now you think I don't care. I do. You know, I've heard a couple of people tell me they feel like I don't care because I don't check on them. Baby boo, you seeing this now is a confirmation that I do think of you. I do care about you. It's just that, dog, if you know what I haven't been checking on you, that means you ain't been checking on me too. So but don't be weird. Check on me. Call me. One thing I will most definitely do is pick up your call. When I'm phoning, get whatever. My son people got call at 12. Don't you ever do that. I get emergency contact, guys. Like, you must never in your life add me as an emergency contact. I'm not that. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna happen. Don't phone like any time after 10. Don't call me, dog. Don't call me. My thing is, this thing of don't check on people who don't check on you. You know, social media has normalized negativity so much that you guys are willing to lose genuine people all because of the hype that is being done on the internet. Don't do that. Like, be a better person. You know, refuse to go with the sound or the movement of negativity. Like, just refuse. Stop it. Don't do it. Be different. You know, be a good person. We need more of those. Because I guess as you can see, the world is going cool. But anyway, that's me. However you feel, that's you, dog. Mental health being a trend. Guys, I thought we left this thing in 2018 or 2022 when ADHD was normalized, when anxiety was a thing. Why do we keep normalizing nonsense? In aspects of it being a real thing is not nonsense, but then it now being a trend is. Because what makes you think that you having ADHD or PTSD or whatever, you know, what makes you think that it's okay for you to make it a trend? Like, there's people who are actually suffering from those things, you know, these mental health issues. There's people who actually have chronic stress, dog. And when you're talking about, Bona, I have stress for days. How? Why are you glorifying that? Why are you doing that? Asiko is a dingo. There's no need for you guys to be doing this. Like, genuinely. I genuinely thought, like, this thing, you know, has passed. It was a trend. It was annoying to some of us. But then we thought it has passed, but apparently it hasn't. It's now, I wouldn't say back. I think I would rather say it's now a thing. It's been normalized so much that now everybody has a mental health issue. Yes, I get the case. You know, with everything that's going on, it's most likely to happen that you would have PTSD, anxiety, depression. You know, I get that. But then what I don't get is now you glorifying that disease. You making it seem like it's okay to be depressed. It's not okay to be depressed, dog. Get help. Get help. It's not okay to be, to have, to have to deal with your trauma on a daily basis like it's a normal thing. Okay, for some people I get that it's a coping mechanism there. I, for one, there are certain things that I genuinely prefer to not deal with, but not in a manner of not dealing with them. Okay, let me break it down. I mean, like, in a sense of I don't talk about these things because I prefer to just let them slide. They're not at the back of my head, but of course there are triggers, here and there. Mara, I'm not making it a thing now that those things are my life. They're not becoming my life. Also, I prefer to not acknowledge them. Hence that me not acknowledging them is just me saying that they're not there. Guys, we underestimate the power of the tongue so much that we say the most malicious things to ourselves. When you say I am, speak everything positive, bro. Like, just be kind to you, be kind to yourself. Asiko isidingo sokuthi uthi no, I'm ugly. Oh no, I don't have confidence. Oh no, I'm shy. Honey, let me tell you something. I love myself so loud that doubt has no entry point in me. Because what do you mean? No. We should learn to be more kind with ourselves. We should learn to be polite with ourselves. The same way you would compliment the next person and be good, just shower them with love, shower them with kindness, shower yourself with kindness, shower yourself with love. I mean, it's that easy. If you can do it for the next person, imagine what it could do for you if you did it for yourself. So stop glorifying mental health illnesses, guys. It's not cute. It's not nice. Stop it. Like, stop it, hang. I go cute into you. Illicit. And I hope good ahead. Thanks. A brunch is just an excuse to get drunk in the morning. I can see me. That's just me. Brunch is just an excuse to get drunk in the morning. Because why? Okay, I get the concept of brunch, having to celebrate early in the morning with your people. I get it. But guys, Lena normalizes the brunch overboard now. Why every weekend we're doing brunch? Guys, brunch is supposed to be a thing of, once a month or once every 3 months, once every 6 months. Mara, you guys have made it a thing, which is going to now be an every weekend thing. Every week. Also, okay, drinking mimosas during brunch is okay. Why unwa vodka? Like, what's forcing you? Honestly, we met against this kind of ka brunch wena he batho ba order di mimosa wena o order what do you call gin on the rocks. Why we love? And even actually this for me, I'm taking the girls because to me gin and tonic ka 80. Like I don't necessarily my telling. Like, there's no need for you to be doing that, right? Mara, matatarna, Aga atlo solve ki mimosa maybe. Aha atlo solve ki gin. Ki tankare or ki gordons, whatever the case. Mara, matatarna atwan. Mara oksala at the end of the day, brunch is just an excuse to get drunk in the morning. And another thing that I've seen, South Africans don't really care about that, eh? Like, Linale normalizes so much that is ridiculous at this point. This is a known fact, guys. Whoever feels otherwise, Tebe Ayaga, you're not a South African. Because we know Uguti. We have this thing, this concept, this very, very weird concept of in order for you to be over your hangover, you have to drink beer, at least 2 beers. Ayikho leyo nto. Ayikho niyahlanya. Niyakula. Ayikho leyo nto. There's no such thing. Dog, if anything, if you drink 2 more beers, you're going to get more drunk again. Now it's back to square one. Anyway, Mara, like I said, matatarna gani. And then if I celebrate the So you guys do you, you know, at the end of the day, re tlo ira se se thabisang rena. Hore mang a reng jwang Charlotte can go fly a kite if anything. We're going to drink and you do you. And I get it. Yeah. Therapy is not for everyone. I would like for us to take a moment of silence. Therapy is not for everyone. Like, I tried it. No? I'm speaking from a point of experience. I've tried therapy. I've tried counseling. Guys, it's not all of us who can actually sit next to a stranger and then share our thoughts, our feelings, our pain, the works. Yeah, it's not for everyone. You'd find some people actually cope with therapy, some don't. I'm part of the some people. I don't. I remember there was something that happened to me this year. Hopefully in the near future I will be able to share it. But anyway, something happened to me, and then I remember somebody booked a session for me, and they said I will decide from there if I want to keep going to therapy and stuff like that, you know, in order for me to get over what happened. And I was like, okay, cool, you know, let me just try it. For me, it was that thing, I'm going to try something new, you know, and not necessarily new because I had been in the position of talking to someone, but the situation then wasn't that deep, you know, and also it was a close family, it was a close relative, so I was actually able to open up to them. You get it? So it wasn't that deep for me. So now in this case, is a stranger and Maslow Sisi. And also the thing that happened is huge. So it's like, okay, anyway. So after whatever happened, I had started, you know, doing what I said I do, you know, like just putting the thing behind me and then moving on with my life. Now the session is coming now when I've decided that I've solved the problem. Okay, I'm like, you know what, let me just do it for whatever, you know, for the vibes. Cool. I go to therapy. I talk about the incident. Now I'm starting to remember the whole thing, how everything transpired, and it's like, actually, my sister, let's cut this. Hey, cut the cameras, guys. I don't want to do this anymore. Because why? Because I had already gotten over it, you know. It was done and out in my head. Now I'm talking about it, so I'm reliving the whole thing again. Now I'm feeling the pain again. See, now it's just a what do you call it? And a self-inflicted trigger. Now I have triggered myself because now I'm talking about a thing that I had already solved my way. But because people believe in counseling and therapy and talking about your feelings to get over your feelings, I don't get the concept also. But anyway, that's the story for another day. But then yeah, you know. So yeah, therapy is not for everyone, guys. You'd find I know most people like saying that. Okay. In a way, guys. As you know, we must just stop jumping onto certain cultures because that's just not for everyone. The same way non-believers believe there's no God. You know, this whole war of people trying to make people believe in their own beliefs, guys, let's stop it. You know, like it's not relevant. It's not that deep. It's not necessary. If anything, it's causing war. It's causing war. So we must just let it go. We must let it go. So anyway, for my last point, this thing of this saying of do whatever makes you happy is a lie, is a scam, is a thing that does not exist. Because most things are actually easier said than done. Because it's easy for you to say, I will do whatever makes me happy. I will choose me. It's easy to say that. I know what I said about having to say nice things to yourself. That's part of that. But then now, it's actually easier said than done. because now actually having to choose yourself comes with disassociation, guys. Having to make difficult decisions for you, it's not easy, because now you are doing it at the expense of hurting someone. It could be that. It could be the fact that you are doing it at the expense of hurting someone. You're doing it at the fact that you're choosing you, but in you choosing you are hurting the next person. Yes, they may not be treating you right, but it's still the case. You're still going to hurt them, or you may hurt yourself trying to not hurt them. For the fact that you're choosing you are hurting yourself, because you know better, you know your worth, you know you need that. But it's not easy just letting go. And it's not just about romantic relationships, not just about friendships, guys. Choosing a thing that's worth you in life, like you knowing your purpose like you knowing your purpose in life, and then actually trying to pursue that purpose, and then having to leave everything else behind. Like it's a routine. You're used to this thing. It's a routine. You wake up, you do this, you do that, and then that's the rest of your day. Or, guys, it's not easy. It's not easy to say, I'm going to quit my job and then pursue, what am I doing now? Content creation. It's not easy. It's not easy for you to actually do that. You can say it. Can you do it? Can you do it? You can't. I mean, you can. It actually takes guts. Like, maybe an elephant's gut, I don't know. But it actually takes a lot. Because now, you have to choose one thing over the other. Now you feel like you're giving up on something, when in actual fact, you're just growing in another department. But then it's not easy. So we must stop this thing, Yoguti. Stop advising us to choose what makes us happy, guys. I don't know what makes me happy. If I did, I'd be doing that. I'd be doing exactly that. So I must do what makes me happy. What if I don't know what makes me happy? What if my happiness is in another person's hands? Anyway, guys, that is the end of my 2 cents. That is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed listening to me yapparize, and yapparize. I will be yapparizing again next time you see me about different things, obviously. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully this year I'm consistent, guys. Like I said, I can't be doing this 9-to-5 thing. It's not working for me. Yeah, it's not working for me. But anyway, please pray for me in the midst of liking and sharing my videos and subscribing. I will see you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye.